All right, Coach, opened up LSC play with 2 wins. One of them in overtime. That one was really close. And another one was closer, but it seems like y'all kind of got away in the second half a little bit. Just give me your overall thoughts on your team's performance when you opened up conference play.
Just really proud to get 2 wins on the road. Any win in the Lone Star is a good win, but it's even tougher to win on the road in conference. And, we've been very road heavy as far as our schedule at this point of the season. I think winning that game down at Southern Arkansas really helped kind of show that when, the moment is there and we really need to execute and we really need guys to step up, that we're able to do that. And I thought that game really helped us as we got into the late moments of both Kingsville and Texas A&M International. Both came down to the wire, both very physical teams. That's the thing I'm going to tell you more than anything about the two teams we played is it was a slugfest down there, in Kingsville and in Laredo. And both teams were well coached. Both teams, I think, are going to have tremendous seasons this year, and we were fortunate to get out of there with both of them. So I was proud of the toughness that we had to just figure out how to go and win on the road. And, I'm going to enjoy finally being at home. I can tell you that for sure.
Now, Coach, especially in the last game against International, you had 3 guys go in double-digit points. How comforting is that to know that it's not just one or 2 guys you're leaning on? Multiple guys can give you more than 10 points a game right now.
Well, I think we've probably had 5 or 6 different players this year score double digits for our team, and I think that's the unique thing about the team that we've put together this year is, you can take one of them away, you can take 2 of them away, but then we got somebody else that can step up, and it's what we were really looking for when we pieced this team together. And the important thing for us right now is just figuring out how to play together a little bit better. We're a little bit careless with the basketball right now. I don't like how much we've been turning over the basketball. We're doing a nice job finding each other assist-wise. I think we can still improve on that. But just having guys that, hey, when the offense is not going well, when teams are throwing different defenses at us, and just having some people that can just flat go get you a basket, it's a relief at time, and that's a testament to the talent of the players that we have. But, as this thing continues to come together and our team forms together offensively, I just see the sky being the limit for the offense that we have this year because in my mind, it could be anybody on our team that steps up on any given night offensively. And, it's just going to be continuing to play together. So I hope we can continue to build on what we've seen so far up to this point. But, I still think we got a long ways to go as a basketball team to get better.
And, Coach, you're about to embark on a little stretch where you're going 3 games in 5 days. What's the message in practice talking to the guys about the upcoming grind?
Our first thing is going to be we got to win today. We got to figure out how to be really good in practice today as we get ready for Arkansas Fort Smith on Thursday. And we always spend Monday as a cleanup day, so we try to clean up ourselves from the past weekend. We have plenty to watch film on and get better at as we enter 2 big games against Fort Smith and Oklahoma Christian. And then it's just going to be a one-game mentality, as we're going to try to go 1-0 this week. After we play that game, then we'll prep Friday for Saturday's game against OC. And it's just going to be one game at a time. That's the best thing I can tell you as far as the mentality that we'll have. But, it'll start in practice. We still have a lot of room to improve. And we understand the teams we're playing are very good teams. Both Fort Smith and Oklahoma Christian are well-coached teams. Coach Gibson and Coach Talley at both schools have done an unbelievable job in this conference. The Fort Smith coach was at Western New Mexico last year, and he did an unbelievable job there, and now he's taken over a new program in our league. So, for him, hats off because he's done a phenomenal job everywhere he's been. Same thing with Coach Talley at OC. And I tell the guys, hey, I'm not going to be able to out-coach them. You guys are going to have to outplay them, and that's the mentality I'm always going to take is we'll do our best as a staff to get them prepared, but then the players got to go win the games. And, our team right now is showing a lot of toughness, and I hope we can carry that into the week this week.
Now, the Lone Star Conference, you just keep talking about how talented all these teams are. It's a very difficult conference to play in, and then when the margin of error is so razor thin, how do you keep the players basically laser focused on the ultimate goal here, which is that conference championship?
Well, let's worry about the next game right now. And we talked at the very start of league play. A year ago, we went 19-3 and 20-2 won the conference. And so we've said from day one, we don't know what game it's going to be as far as the game we win or the game we lose on if we're going to win or lose a conference championship this year. So if you want to win, then we're going to treat every game like it is the conference championship right now. And that's kind of been our biggest message going into conference play is we're going to take this thing one game at a time. And, you know, I mean, that's the ultimate goal, I can tell you that. But we're trying to be a top 8 team and make the conference tournament and then get ourselves in position to make another regional tournament this year. You know, it's not a be-all, end-all, hey, we have to win the conference championship. You know, but our sights are on the postseason, and, you know, we have to take it a game at a time if we want to accomplish those goals again and get back there and try to win games in the postseason. So it's sometimes hard to just stick with what's in front of us right now, and we constantly say, hey, let the coaches worry about the future, you guys worry about the now. And I'm hoping, you know, all our eyes right now are focused on Thursday's game against Fort Smith at home.
All right, Coach, and with y'all coming home, this will be the last question for me. With y'all actually playing at home and so many of the Rams playing well right now, who's one guy or a couple guys that are really just not necessarily lighting up the scoreboard, but in your eyes are just making the gears grind for the Rams right now that the fans need to watch out for?
You know, I'm going to say our entire front line right now. I've been really pleased with our post play right now, and I think our guards are tremendous, and I think it's taken them a while to get our forwards involved with what we're doing. But now you're starting to see DJ Basie. You know, he had a tremendous home outing when we played Arlington Baptist at home, and then went at Kingsville and had a great game as well. Trey Farr had an incredible game Thursday against Kingsville. But you're starting to see Shamar Smith and DJ Freeman come on as well in that front line. And I just think we got 4 really good pieces there in the front line that make us different from other teams at times. You know, I think the Lone Star is historically known for having great guard play. And I think we do. I think we got some of the best guards in our league, if not the country right now. But I think our front line is what separates us. And as we learn to play together, as we get better as a team, I think you're going to see that that's going to be a factor for us this year, is just how tremendous our front line has been for us, not only in scoring, but defending and rebounding and block shots. And we're getting a lot of production out of those guys right now. So I've been very happy with where our front line is as of right now.
All right.